Daniel from Heart Tribe Global. How are you and how is everybody doing today? Okay, today is Thursday and I'm also live on TikTok and at the same time I am on Facebook. Guys, you guys gotta work with me on this because I'm taking my time to learn this thing. But today I'm gonna keep it really short and really brief. I want to talk about something. It's called women and past hurts, healing from from what tried to break you. We have to. We It's time to talk about it. It's really time. Um, Yesterday, I went to visit someone who lost her husband, and I heard about the death of the man yesterday, so I drove down with my mom. But I'm getting there. I saw some people that have really hurt me. Do you get in the past? And I could see those the thoughts and the I remembered everything, and I was really not happy. But I asked God for grace, and I sat down. I do not have communication with these people, and it's a boundary that I've set for myself, and I sat down to I just sat down quiet, talking to this lady. My focus was more on the people, the lady that I came to see. But when we left there, and they actually made it clear to show my mom like the highest level of disrespect, not the widow, but the people we saw there. And my mom is the one that don't really worry about those things. So I I kept quiet. When I got home, I expressed my heart to my husband, and one thing he will always say to me, he said, "You gotta just ignore these people, just let it go." But there's something that came to my mind this morning, and it's me telling myself that okay, you gotta get past all this. God has taken you from where you were to where you are today. So that's why I want to talk about this because I know I'm not the only one in this. Every woman carries a story. And within that story, there may be moments of pain, disappointment, betrayal, rejection, or loss. I can tell you that I have felt every one of this. I have felt pain. I have been disappointed. I have been betrayed. I have been rejected. And I have suffered loss. Yes. So when I speak to you, I know where I am speaking to you from. This past hurt can come in form of relationships, family, friendships, missed opportunities, or seasons where your life did not go as expected. Sometimes these experiences can leave wounds that are not always visible but are deeply felt. They can affect how you as a woman, how you see yourself. They can affect how you trust others. They can affect how you make decisions. They can affect how you approach life. And if this kind of these things you have experienced, if they're not addressed, what this past hurt can do to you, it will quietly shape you to the woman that you are going to become, like the present day woman. What do I mean? You must shape into a woman that has fear, insecurity, emotional instability, or emotional heaviness. These things exist. And this is why today I said I was going to talk about it, because a lot of these women that go through these, including myself, have been told, let it go, ignore them, sweep it under the carpet. The more you sweep it under the carpet, you know what you're doing? You're creating a bigger problem. And that is why I don't believe in sweeping anything under the carpet. If there is an issue, let's talk about it. Now, with this type of people, I wouldn't want to talk about it, but I tell you, I express the way I feel to my husband. I tell him, oh, this hurts. I don't like this. If if something bothers me, I do not sweep it under the carpet. No. Understanding your past hurt is a sign that you're strong. It's not a sign of weakness. There are signs that you have lived, you have loved, and you have experienced life. However, healing becomes necessary so that those experiences do not continue to control your future. According to where's my glasses? According to Psalm 34, verse 18, it says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." And saves those who are crushed in spirit. So, what this is trying to tell us is that even in pain, God is near. Even that, sometimes you want to take your pillow and definitely, you want to scream. God is there. And it's not wrong if you have to express how you feel. But know one thing, you need healing. And healing is a process. Healing from that past hurt does not happen overnight. So it takes time. It requires you acknowledging the fact that you are hurt, you are pained, and allowing yourself to feel that pain. It requires you releasing that bitterness. You have to release it. You have to free yourself from it. Once you are done doing that, then you choose. I use the word choose because you should not be forced. You decide, you choose forgiveness. When you choose forgiveness, it is coming from a place from within you, from a very, very deep place. It is not somebody telling you in your ears or speaking it into your ears or shoving it down your throat. It is you deciding that, okay, I forgive. And you forgive when possible. It's not, don't see, forgiveness is good. But sometimes forgiveness does not come immediately. It takes a while. It takes some time. But you have to choose. Nobody should shove it down your throat. Nobody should force it on you. You have to choose to forgive. Healing does not mean forgetting. I hear people say this thing, so forgive, but if you forgive, you forget. It's a lie. It is a lie. And it's time for us to stop lying to ourselves. It's time for us to start telling people the truth. Healing does not mean you will forget. No. It means you no longer allow that pain to define you. I tell you, I have been through this. It hurts when people betray you, when people hurt you. It hurts so bad. And the worst is the ones you're closer to is still dining with them. And they are expecting you to dine with the same people that are hurting you. It's not easy, but truly, healing has to come. But at your own time, at your own pace, no pressure, no cajoling. It's step by step. Okay? And after you heal it, you get to move forward. A healed woman does not pretend she was never hurt. If you ever t- pretend to yourself that, oh no, I'm not hurt, I'm not, you're doing yourself. You're not healing. When you are healed, you will know that you are healed. You no longer feel, you no longer allow that pain. Is it that the pain is not there? It's there. But you no longer allow it to define who you are. You know yourself, you set boundaries, you set goals, you're looking forward, you're moving forward. Nobody is, coming to say, you have to forgive, you have to. I know we're African, I'm an African, and I'm Nigerian. I'm telling you, those people can force some things down your throat. You understand? They don't even give you the time to want to heal. They'll be like, leave this thing, forget this thing. I know it's their way. It's easy to say that. But inside, you get to deal with that inside you. So you must not pretend that you were never hurt. My sister, my brother, you were hurt. Let's acknowledge that. You feel that pain. Now you release that bitterness and then you move. You choose forgiveness. You choose forgiveness and you trust God with your healing journey. You know, we just, once a woman is healed, she simply just refuses to let her past control her future. That is the truth. You decide not to let that past to stop you from becoming what you want to become. I heard someone say, the best revenge is success. That is the truth. The moment you have been hurt, trust me, you don't want to go back there. You want to move forward, you want to become better, you want to succeed, because what you don't want is people to see you and make you look like you are a pity party. Oh, ever since that thing happened, she did not ever recover. That is a statement that you do not want. You do not want that. And I will give you a Bible verse, Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. It says, do not fear, for I am with you. Remember, no matter what you go through, God is always with you. The Bible tells us that I will strengthen you and I will help you. That is a fact. I'm not saying it because I'm a pastor's wife or anything. No, I'm saying it because I'm a human being. And this is what God is saying, that I will help you. Trust me, when you are hurt, you will be at that point where you're seeking for help. You're looking for someone you can talk to. You're looking for someone you can pour your heart to, that can really understand how you are feeling. But nobody. Most times you don't find that person. The only person that understands what you're going through is God. And sometimes it feels like you're talking to God, He's not hearing you. You're talking to God, He's not there. But He's there. He's there. At that point, your heart is overshadowing whatever you're going to hear. But when you come, when you get to the point of healing, you calm, and just then, the voice of reasoning will come. You never know. Like I said, I'm going to try to do my best to keep it short today, but yesterday really made me realize that, Anastasia, there is something you need within you. The rush of the betrayal I felt in the past came back. And I'm like, whoa. I was so hot. Even my husband was like, oh my God. I was like, the disrespect. I posted something yesterday on Heart Tribe Global saying, what is it? What is the thing that, as a woman, that happened to you in the past? You don't want. A lot of people mention disrespect. I'm telling you, disrespect is something you should not take. It shouldn't. It's not fair. It's not good. It's not even fair to you. It's not good. It hurts. Betrayal is another one. Disappointment, yes, it can hurt, but not as much as betrayal. Do you understand? So this is what I would say to all my queens. You are not your pain. You are not your past. Oh, I said that and I had goosebump all over my body just now. You are not your pain. You are not your past. You are not what happened to you. You are healing. I need you to say this to yourself. You are healing. Because I've been there and I speak from experience. I know how it feels when somebody hurts you, when somebody betrays you. It's not easy. But I want you to know that you are healing and you are growing. Healing is a process. It's not a one-day thing. It might take years. And please don't feel guilty because you are healing. Don't feel guilty. Keep going. You are becoming stronger than anything that tried to break you. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming better. And guess what? Your story is not over. Your story, it is not over. It is being rewritten with what? With strength, with grace, and with purpose. I hope this meets somebody well. Okay? And I remain your girl, Anastasia Daniel from Heart Tribe Global. Have an amazing Thursday. I will see you guys tomorrow being Friday. And thank everybody that joined me on my live on TikTok. I'm so grateful. I know I don't have the time to communicate with everybody, but I am grateful. Thank you guys. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.